guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be a get to know me tag. It was supposed to be us, but Todd decided that he likes vlogs better because it's a little more organic and not as scripted, if you will. So it's just gonna be a get to know me tag. If you're new here, hi, my name is Becca. I just recently started this YouTube channel. I have 2 other vlogs on my channel. If you want to watch that, I'll link that up here or here, wherever side that is. And yeah, so I have a list of questions on my iPad, which, by the way, isn't this cute? But anyway, yeah, I have a list of questions on my iPad that I'm gonna answer, and then I also have some questions that I put out to my Instagram followers. If they had any questions, they could drop me some cues, so I'll be answering those at the end. If you aren't already following me on Instagram, my handle is @becca.charlene. I'll leave that right here. And if you want to, please subscribe to this channel, give this video a like if you like it, and let's get started. I hope we don't lose my light. I'm filming this after work, which, by the way, it is September 1st, which means that fall is only 21 days away, and I am so excited for fall. I love fall. I love cozy knit sweaters and blankets and cups of tea, which, by the way, I am sipping on a David's tea right now. And also pumpkin patches and squash soup. Squash soup is my favorite. Literally, I would have it breakfast, lunch, and dinner if I could. It is not one of Todd's favorites, but too bad for him. He's gonna eat it anyway. Shh. But anyway, let's get started. So the first question is, what is your middle name? So my middle name is actually Charlene. I didn't leave my last name on YouTube for privacy reasons. I just wanted to keep that part of me private, but my middle name rather is Charlene. All right, next question. What is your favorite color? So my favorite color is pink. I am absolutely obsessed. I always have been. Since I was a little girl, I loved pink, but I'm starting to gravitate toward green. I do like green. I love plants, as you can probably tell here, and here. I also have red hair, which you could probably also tell, so green really looks good on me. And I've only come to that in recent months, actually. This year, I never used to wear green before that. All right, next question. Who was your first best friend? So my first best friend her name is Katrina. We've known each other since we were 5. We're also relatives. So yeah, we've been best friends forever. I count her more as a sister than a best friend. She is actually looking to start a YouTube channel, so I'm pretty happy to be doing this with her. How tall are you? Let's see, I think I'm 5'2". That sounds a bit right. I think I'm 5'2". Cats or dogs? Okay, I am definitely a dog person, but I'm not allowed dogs in my apartment. I'm only allowed cats, and I really want a furry little friend, so I think I might get a cat. It's not that I don't like cats. I do like cats. I'm more of a dog person, but I do like cats, so I think that's in our future. So stay tuned. You might see we adopted a cat vlog, because that's probably gonna come. All right, funniest moment throughout high school. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this out here. High school was the worst experience of my life. The worst experience of my life. Like, that is not even an understatement. So I would say the funniest moment throughout school, there is none, okay? High school, 0 to 10, would not recommend.
Just kidding, stay in school.
All right, how many countries have you visited? So I've only visited one. I live in Canada. I visited Florida in the States. I also went to New York with my best friend, Katrina, actually. So counting the one I'm in, Canada too, but I only actually traveled to one. And pre-COVID, we were planning on going back to New York for our honeymoon, but that didn't happen, so sad. All right, are you gone to college? Yes, I went to college. I studied office administration for a year. I'm actually working. My regular 9-to-5 job is in my field of study. If Todd were answering this question, he is a postgraduate right now. He did study for 9 years. He did his PhD in math, so he is just fresh out of college. All right, what was your favorite worst subject in high school? Okay, like I said before, high school, worst experience of my life. But my favorite subject was English. My English teacher, she was amazing. I'm not gonna say her name, but she knows who she is, and we're also Facebook friends. So yeah, she just made my English, or high school English, the best. I loved her so much. My worst subject was chemistry. I did not do well in chemistry at all. And it wasn't the teacher. Like, my really good friend Caitlin, her dad was actually my chemistry teacher, and he was great. I loved him. He's like awesome. But the subject as a whole, no, not for me. And side note, when I went to university, I failed chemistry, so oops. All right, what is your favorite drink? Okay, so I don't personally consume alcohol, so I'd say my favorite non-alcoholic drink is Coke Zero. I know, soda, you shouldn't drink it, don't come at me. I love Coke Zero. Or iced coffee. Okay, what is your favorite animal? I love elephants. Elephants are just so majestic, and they have such real raw feelings. Like, they feel so intensely, and I feel like I relate because I feel so intensely. What is your favorite perfume? I don't personally wear perfume, but if I was going to wear it, it would probably be Daisy by Marc Jacobs. Tea or coffee? Well, I'm sipping on a tea right now. I love coffee though. If I had to choose one, it would probably be coffee. I'm more of a coffee in the morning and then after lunch tea, if that makes sense. All right. What would you or have you named your children? So I recently got married to Todd, obviously. We don't currently have children. We definitely plan on having children in the future, probably a year or two. Though I don't think I'm actually going to answer this question because we do have names picked out for both genders and we want to keep it a secret. So I think I'm going to skip that question, but stay tuned for, if you're still subscribed to me in 2 years, you'll find out what we eventually name our children. All right, what sports do you play, have you played? Okay, so I don't currently play sports right now, but I have played in high school soccer and basketball. I loved basketball and soccer. What is your favorite book? Hands down, the Bible. No, I'm just kidding. But my favorite fiction book is hands down Harry Potter. 100 out of 10 would recommend Harry Potter if you haven't read it already, which if you haven't, then you probably live under a rock. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Okay, recently I've become low-key obsessed with Sarah's Day. If you have not checked out her channel, she is amazing. Her family is so cute. She has a 1-year-old son, and his name is Fox, and he's just adorable. Yeah, I love Sarah's Day. I also really like Melina Ciciotti. She is a kind of like a family / lifestyle vlogger. I've been really liking her. I'll leave their channels linked down below if you want to check those out. And I mean, like, some of my favorites in the past, like, I used to be really into makeup gurus. I'm not really into them anymore, but I loved Nikki Tutorials. She was like one of my favorite YouTubers. All right, what is your favorite movie? Definitely The Wizard of Oz, hands down. I think the first time I watched The Wizard of Oz was when I was 3 or 4, and it's been my favorite movie ever since. Are you single or taken? Well, I'm married. Okay, what's your idea of an ideal first date? Okay, I think back to my first date with Todd, and we went to this restaurant called Baton Rouge, I think. Yeah, and it was great. We had lunch. It was pretty quick though. I think it was like an hour and a half because we went on my lunch break. But then our second date was a little longer. We went for pizza and then we went for like a 2-hour drive, and I basically talked the whole time and he said like 2 words, but it was good. It was good. My ideal first date would probably be, I don't know, I just love driving. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're going on a blind date, please don't get in the car and drive with a complete stranger because that's probably not the most wisest move. But I don't know, like maybe a walk in the park, or if you happen to know this person, like I knew Todd from church, so I would trust getting in the car with him to go on a long drive. How many girlfriends / boyfriends have you had? So no girlfriends. I've had 2 boyfriends, serious boyfriends. So I've had, like, in middle school, I think I had like 1 or 2 boyfriends that lasted like 2 or 3 weeks. So I don't count those. Those were more like friendships, crushes, if you will. But I've had 2 serious relationships, and I married my second boyfriend. So yeah. And if Todd were to answer this, he would say 1, he married me. I was his first girlfriend. Favorite memory from childhood. My parents and I used to do a lot of camping, and that was super fun. Like, we'd go fishing, we would go on big camping trips, like for 4 or 5 days, and yeah, that was pretty fun. I loved that. I also loved Christmas. Christmas was really fun in my house. We had traditions. My dad's birthday is on the 19th of December, and we would always wait until his birthday to put up the Christmas tree, so the Christmas was really fun. Do you speak any different languages, and how well? I speak a little bit of French, like petit pas, like a little bit. I had to learn in school, but I never really like paid attention or took it beyond school, so like I can understand some things, but I can't really speak it very well. And I stand corrected, it's un petit peu. I have a friend and she's French, and I asked her, I was like, how do you say I speak a little bit of French? I'm preparing for this, and she told me, and I forget what it was, but I was saying un petit pas, and she was like, no, it's un petit peu. Do you have any siblings? Oh boy. Okay, so I have a lot of siblings. Yeah, my mom remarried, and so altogether there's 7 of us, 4 stepless siblings and then the 3 biological, but like I hate even using that term because we're all just siblings in my mind. All right, how would you describe your fashion sense? I have no idea. I just like cozy, comfortable clothing. Like, I like tailored though. I don't look good in like baggy clothes. Like, I used to wear a lot of baggy clothes in high school because I thought I was fat and needed to hide my whole body, so I basically never wore form-fitting clothes. I'd always wear like big bulky sweaters and like just really baggy clothes. So I looked like a paper bag. Like, do you know the paper bag princess? Insert picture right here. I looked like her in high school because I just like never would wear tailored clothing. And then once I went to university, I kind of changed my fashion sense. I started to feel more comfortable in my own skin, and yeah, I would say more tailored. I do work 9 to 5, so I tend to have a lot more business casual clothes, but like my day-to-day life is more kind of casual, a pair of skinny jeans with like a top like this, or maybe a cardigan or something like that. What is your favorite restaurant? Okay, so my favorite chain restaurant is McDonald's. My favorite not chain, like it's probably, I don't know, maybe you have one where you live, but I think it's native to Halifax, is Mizu all you can eat sushi. Love sushi. Okay, there's a couple more questions here. What are some of your favorite TV shows? Okay, so the OG TV show from like my youth would probably be Hannah Montana, and like I just loved that show. Or like Sweet Life on Deck, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Like those are the ones that I grew up on, like the old Disney Channel shows. But like recently, in the past like 4 or 5 years, is probably The 100. We're now in season 7, and it just keeps getting better and better. Mac or PC? Okay, this I know you're probably gonna call me out, but whatever. I own a Mac, and I have mostly Apple products. Like I have an iPhone, I have an iPad, I have a Mac, but I'm actually pro PC. So I have a PC for my work computer, and it is so much more user friendly. Like I can customize it. I find Mac is very default, like it's very simple, which is fine. But if you want to customize more, I'd recommend PC, and I personally like PC, but I do own a Mac. All right, what phone do you have? Well, I just answered that in the last question. I have an iOS. I have iPhone. All right, tell us one of your bad habits. There are so many, guys. Okay, my biggest bad habit, if you will, is snoozing my alarm so many times to the point where I am literally rushing out the door to go to work. That is definitely number 1, my worst habit. Like, I am so not a morning person. I wish, guys, I pray that I could be one of those people that can like wake up at 5:30 a.m. and have this like awesome put together morning routine, like skincare, makeup, hair, like goes to the gym, has an awesome full breakfast, like time with their family, like morning devotions, you name it. I wish. That's goals. It's just totally unrealistic for me. I have tried so hard to get up in the morning and to actually like read my Bible, like have prayer time, have a decent breakfast. Like I really try, and most days I don't strive for that, honestly. I maybe do that like 3 times a week, if that. Like most days I need to be out of the house by 8:20 and wake up at like or 7:40. Like It's terrible. I'm so not a morning person. I need my extra sleep. I'm a night person, so I actually do my devotions mostly in the evening. Sometimes I do them in the morning if I have time, because I do think that it sets the tone for my day a little better. All right, so second last question, and this is actually a question I got from my Instagram poll, and it is, how did you and Todd meet? So I met Todd at church. He was new to my church, and I don't know, we just kind of hit it off. I hosted a young adults Bible study at my house, and he came, and yeah, I don't know, I kind of had, and I'll go in more in depth when we do a sit down video of how we met and our whole love story. Like I'll talk more about it in that video, but essentially I felt a pull towards him and I didn't answer. I felt God was like, go talk to him, you know, like the subtleties of that, and I basically was like, no, like really cute single guy, I'm going to avoid him. I'm not looking for a relationship, I'm not really interested, like I'm just loving life, loving Jesus, like that's all I need. And so I avoided him for a bit before I finally was like I could go to lunch with him. Like that was our first date, guys. I literally texted our mutual friend and was like, hey, do you have Todd's number? Like I'd like to ask him to go to lunch since we both work downtown. It'd be kind of cool. Like totally casual, wasn't looking to like be anything serious. Like it was solely just two friends going to lunch because we had gotten to know each other in the Bible study. And from there it kind of snowballed, and now we're married, so I don't know. Okay, and the last question was, what was your first impression of each other, or in my case of Todd? So again, I kind of just answered that in the last question. I thought he was really, really cute and really, really nice, and I was so scared because like I said, I wasn't ready for a relationship. I was just loving life, loving Jesus, so I avoided him for like 2 months, but definitely thought he was really cute and cute single guy. Instead of, you know, going and asking him out, I hid from him. So anyway, guys, I think that's all the questions for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, please comment a thumbs up or a smiley face, or give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe if you're new. I'd love to have you. It really, really supports my channel. And by the way, if you aren't really into sit down videos, please let me know. I actually love filming vlogs more than kind of like sit down videos. I don't feel like I have to be as put together, and I don't feel like, you know, I think vlogs are a little more organic and a little more personable, and that's personally my style of content that I gravitate towards watching on YouTube. So if you like vlogs and you want to see more vlogs, please again give this video a thumbs up, and or comment down below any video ideas that you guys would like to see. If you haven't already, go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Becca Charlene right here. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.